Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is BestInSlot with a quick little video where we're going to look over 3 brand new pieces of concept art that have come out for Jurassic World Evolution. Now, all of these were made by a company called RealTime, who are doing work for Frontier, the people making Jurassic World Evolution, and they are concerning specifically with the trailer that we've already seen. If you haven't seen that for some crazy reason, I will link my video to it down below, and we talk about that quite a lot in the video. So if you want some discussion about the trailer, that is the place to go do it. So, 3 pieces of concept art which show how that trailer came to be, and there's a few differences between the final result and all that, and maybe they will suggest something about the future of Jurassic World Evolution as well. So, I'm going to link these, well, we're going to go through them now. If you want to take a look at these on the Jurassic Outpost website, which is where I was first alerted to this news, I will link that down below as well. They do really good stuff if you want to be kept up to date with Jurassic World Evolution. And Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, the Jurassic World sequel out next year, then that is the place to do it. So, first image, I'm going to do these in a slightly strange order. We're going to start with this one. I clicked it. So as you can see in the bottom right corner, RealTime TM, that's the company. It's a UK-based company that made the trailer. And this kind of image is, we saw this towards the end of the trailer after the T-Rex sort of murdered everyone, but before the stomping on the car, where the camera sort of zooms out over Jurassic World, and it kind of looks pretty much just like Jurassic World as we know it from the film. You know, we've got the big visit. I'm going to get like a little brush, right? We're getting into this, folks. It's going to be like some CSI kind of stuff, right? You? Oh, God. CSI, right? I need a big red brush because that's what everyone uses. Okay, that's a little bit too big. I think you'll agree. Let's go a little bit smaller. Okay, a little bit smaller. Okay, so over there, as you see, we have the Visitor Center, or what's it called? Innovation Center. I believe it's specifically the Samsung Innovation Center. But what we also have is the first hint of other dinosaurs, other than Tyrannosaurus Rex and Gallimimus, was it, in the trailer? In the park, as we can see here, we have a pair of sauropods. I don't know, this kind of looks like a little baby now. We have a pair of sauropods kind of in the paddock opposite the T-Rex. Now this little fence here looks a little bit flimsy for me, considering it's a Tyrannosaurus Rex, but we see what looks like, is that a little jeep there as well, and like maybe a security kind of thing, or maybe that's what the hatcheries are going to look like in Jurassic World Evolution. This bit on the left, that could be a hatchery. Definitely, there's definitely let's get rid of some of this. Get rid of the baby S. There's definitely a gate sort of at the front of it where the T-Rex could have emerged, but I suspect this is meant to be a more escaped Tyrannosaurus Rex, that the T-Rex isn't really meant to be next to the sauropods, and this little dude over here has kind of broken out and is wandering around and have sent out a little jeep. So maybe this is actually the security center. This is what it's going to look like, potentially. And that's why they sent the little jeep out, and that's why there's dirt paths spreading away from it. It'd be nice if you had to kind of, other than just make a park, you had to worry about how your security was going to get around. You know, you've got the average park bits where people are going to be walking and stepping about and viewing dinosaurs. But in most parks, or in a Jurassic Park anyway, you're going to travel by jeep, right? Generally speaking. So it'll be interesting. I'm wondering if they're going to go in a JPOG kind of direction where, you know, people will walk around between exhibits like we had in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis, or will we see more roads like this and little jeeps and the gyrosphere things? Will it be more like Jurassic Park the film, where people didn't walk about, you were given a tour on a car? That'll be interesting to see, actually. And of course, we have the big old Mesozoica thing over here, as per usual. Got a little waterfall over here. Hopefully that means, or it's a suggestion, we're going to get some exciting environmental features as well. That's going to let us spice up our parks a little bit. Okay, next image. I like this one. Boop. This is, I don't know what it's got to do with anything in particular. It's just like a cool image of a T-Rex, basically. There's a lot less to speculate about on this one. I can't really remember this from the thing. We know the T-Rex did run through some forested areas. I'll bring this up in the smallest so you can see the whole thing. It's just a really nice concept art image. It's a really good image of what we can expect the T-Rex to really look like in the final game, hopefully, potentially. Because this is pretty much what you would imagine a Tyrannosaurus Rex from Jurassic Park to look like, right? This is how you would imagine it. Now, I'm sure this is just, is that a foot? Or is that, I'll keep going on, is that a foot or a hand? Hopefully it's a hand, because if that's a foot, it's the shortest T-Rex in human history. Or dinosaur history, as it happens. So yeah, can we do some CSI stuff? Can I pretend that I'm on CSI? I think it's a foot, you know. So maybe I'm just getting the scale wrong, but that is crazy to me, because that is a foot right there. Bam, look at that, beautiful. So where's his hands would be like there. And then I guess it's kind of meant to be viewing sort of from that kind of direction, and then that's why it's kind of squished in a little bit. Either way, let's just look at the big pretty T-Rex, okay? That's really what we're here for. There we go. Lovely stuff. It looks nice. It looks good. It's just the T-Rex, kind of what we'd expect, right? There is one more image, again from the T-Rex. You will recognize this one from the trailer. There we go. Lifted straight. I love seeing this kind of thing, where you can see in the concept art, they had this idea for the T-Rex with the red glow behind it. Is it standing on the... No, that's the end of it there. So it's not actually on the truck, but you can see how 99% of this image made it into the final trailer. You know, it had the wind-swept background, it had the sort of dark skies, it had the T-Rex roaring, and they added some extra stuff. You can actually see the Jeep over here in the corner. That's the Jeep that obviously the T-Rex is seen standing on and sort of ripping apart at the end of the actual trailer. And yeah, that's about it, folks. I'm going. Let's just draw the outline. This T-Rex is making me excited. I know it's a dumb thing, right? But look how angry the T-Rex is. All this spit flailing off and stuff. That T-Rex is ready to rip some people in half. When we see rampages in this game, we want to see rampages. We don't want to see bloody, you know, oh, this dinosaur's a rampage. It's going to step around its paddock for half an hour and then maybe break a fence. We want dinosaurs bashing against fences, tearing them apart, spit everywhere, blah, 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 tearing up jeeps, attacking security, all that kind of jazz. They need to bring back the fear and the wonder in equal measure, you know? You guys know what I'm talking about. There's some cool concept art here. Like I said, this was found originally on the, let me check that name, RealTime, oopsie daisy, RealTime, Paint, you fool, Paint, there we go. The RealTime Instagram page, I believe that's where it was first dug up, but I got it from Jurassic Outpost. Check out both of those sites down below. Do give Jurassic Outpost some love. They are my personal recommended site if you want to be kept up to date on Jurassic World news of all forms, other than my channel, of course. Here I am to relay and speculate pointlessly for your entertainment. Okay, I have some fish in the oven I must go retrieve, so I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Like as always, wow, that was nearly English. Any updates to Jurassic World Evolution or Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, we will talk about here on the channel. We will speculate. I do have a playlist specifically designed for this kind of thing, which again, I will link down below. There's going to be billions of links by the end of this video, I'll tell you. So I should go. Cheers, much love, as always. Bye-bye.